Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your daily tarot. And let's check in together and see what Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising you need. And wow, well, at the bottom of the deck, there is the angel of spiritual growth. Well, you're going through that process right now, Aquarius. And this is what the angel message wants you to know. Well, you're listening deeply. There is maybe a couple, a connection, a union that is wanting to come in, and you're being asked to take time to really connect with intimacy, with a listening to what the other has to say. A lot of times we speak before we really listen. So today, take time to listen deeply. In Aquarius, it could also mean that you're listening very deeply to this reading, this message that is coming in. And so let's see what it is that the tarot has for Aquarius. And I'm so happy to be together. You know, I love doing these readings for you and just bringing this message you need to hear right now. And you have already completed a safe passage. If there has been trouble or a situation mentally you were worried or a little anxious, you've moved on from that. And you're coming into now a time where you feel the general energy around you is leaving behind any feeling of lack. So if there has been a time where you were going through spiritual healing, a spiritual growth, well, and praying to your allies, guests, honors, to bring in this spiritual energy to move out of anything that is keeping you feeling like you don't belong. You belong. You belong to this energy of spiritual relief, spiritual help is there. And if you felt like in your past you've been in situations or partnerships where you felt left out in the cold, or there was something lacking in the relationship because someone was maybe holding you back, maybe somebody was sick, or there was a kind of a general lacking energy together, where you're listening deeply to this next phase of life, Aquarius. And what's coming in is appraising. Well, you're appraising times where you felt that if there was a situation around you, an environment, if your upbringing, this could be a negative programming about your wealth, about your abilities, but you're appraising what you've worked on, what you've invested in. And you're listening deeply, both intuitively, but to others, so you can figure out, come into problem solving, untangle the knots to a problem, so you can come into this financial power. Out of feeling lacking, feeling not good enough, you evaluate and you're seeing that you're connecting to this divine masculine energy of the earth, of wealth. This is a business person. It could be a man or a woman, but it's masculine energy, somebody who just knows how the 3D works and can build empires. Financially, there's so much abundance financially of the earth on the table because it's time to bring this down to reality. And you've had the King of Wands in your distant past. You were influenced by another king, another masculine energy of fire, of going after, of feeling confident and charismatic. And also being able to take leadership. If you have an entrepreneurial business, you know you have the financial energy and the work ethic and know how to invest, to grow. This king has the vineyard on his robe, and that is not easy to grow. And you're coming in also now to this energy of the salamander. If you've gone through the fires, if it's been difficult at work or in something you're inspired and intuitively you just know it's going to work, keep going after it. Because the wheel of fortune is coming, Aquarius, is turning around your abundance. you're moving out of lack into a review of what you've grown, and then you're seeing it's been amazing. You're proud of yourself. Bring that to the energy, because then it will attract this change in destiny. And you're ready to move forward. It's happening quickly. And it's coming in with the 10 of Cups, because you're coming into this bliss after a difficult storm. You're moving into the rainbow of just using all of those colors of the chakra system, aligning yourself. And that is going to bring you into this partnership, and to this happy connection with children, or to your children, or to your past, to your family. This is a card of family, of friends, of happiness, abundance. Just inspiring, a spiritual growth that leads to listening deeply to what makes you happy and going after it now with this sense of good luck. Things are picking up now, Aquarius. And it's because you're deepening your relationship with the High Priestess, and you might be attuned to that energy. You might be a reader. You might be someone who people listen deeply to. And you're also having a sense of what it is at the very core of your psychic abilities is going to bring in this fulfillment, this bliss. This is that energy within us where we know we're happy. These are just the symbols. It's different for each one of you. What makes us happy, what makes us feel that this good luck and fortune is expanding toward an entrepreneurial business, toward our confidence, toward leadership over our wealth, over what we're building, what we're growing financially. And it's coming in fast, and it's going to come in with intuition, psychic abilities, but also your environment is coming after you quickly. When you have both the King of Wands and the Knight, you have your messenger, your emissary, the one who does the momentum, and you're sitting on your throne going through many experiences, spiritual growth because of these intuitive downloads. And it's coming in fast because you're balancing out with the Six of Pentacles. This is amazing energy because you have healed this feeling of lack, of being left out financially, of feeling like somebody abandoned you financially at some point in your life, maybe in childhood. And you felt frightened that you were out in the cold. But you found that connection to the spiritual powers, to spiritual growth. And now you're coming into this harmony. Well, you could be giving a gift to someone, or you're getting that, you're receiving. But this is give and take, giving and receiving. And it's coming with a lot of momentum now. You're going fast toward that balance. And it's going to be prosperous economically. You've got the 5, 6, 7, and then you have the King of Pentacles. And the wheel is turning in your favor. Let's see what it is the wheel is showing us. Well, you're moving away, and there's another spiritual gift of love coming in. So take this invitation, Aquarius. It's going to bring you into the wheel. Something about an offer, you might be bored or despondent or apathetic or feeling disappointed, but suddenly you're going to open up to a new chance at life. A fortune is coming. And it's definitely going to be here financially, and also because you're making magic. This is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces energy could be important. And that is what is coming into you, both this ability to make magic with the 1, and then you have the 2. So this is powerful masculine, feminine, spiritual manifestation and growth, using your intuitions, but also grounding it in your personal power. And that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'd love to see you again. Bye.